I've been lusting after the Pat McGrath Mothership 10 for years, and I finally picked it up during the Black Friday sale. And I wanted to see how special VR Sextacy is in comparison to other special blue-brown duochromes in my collection. I did also include a couple of affordable alternatives. So let's go ahead and start off by swatching Pat McGrath. I already knew it was going to be special, but truly this is, on first impression, the most intense and sparkly version of this type of shade that I've tried. When you shear it out, it reveals its kind of reddish brown base, but you can see it's still incredibly intense, shiny, and sparkly. Next, of course, we have the iconic blushing lizard from Half Magic. This is quite sparkly and wet looking on the lid, but as you can see, the effect is different and it's not quite as intense. Texture-wise, it does have some emollients to it, which is just something I like to mention. Next, we have Fembot from R.e.m. Beauty. They came out with a beautiful version of this shade in a pressed form. It's quite sparkly and intense, and honestly one of my favorite versions of this shade. It was limited edition, but I think they should have made it permanent. Shade-wise, the R.e.m. Beauty and the Half Magic are both a bit lighter than the Pat McGrath. Next, we have the shade Aradia from Enko Beauty. This is a shadow that I don't hear people talking about enough. It's incredibly foiled and intense, and shade-wise probably the closest that I have to the one from Pat McGrath. Next, we have Summer Dream from Moira. This is honestly a great version of the shade, and I like to mention it because it is so affordable. It's quite sparkly and it has a medium intensity. Last but not least, we have a new Super Shock shadow from Colourpop. This is called Bobaholic, and it's a part of a limited edition Super Shock trio. It's definitely not the most intense version of this shade, but it is really pretty if you want that kind of wet sheen and blue-brown duochrome shift. Only thing is that you have to buy it in the trio. It's not available individually. Here's what all of the shades I just talked about look like swatched on my arm. I'm personally very happy to have Mothership 10 finally in my collection, and I hope you enjoyed nerding out with me over the different versions of this shade. There's actually many other shades in this category, but I wanted to focus on comparing my top favorites here. I hope you found this video helpful. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.